Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We are going to be playing with new things from Revlon, including a foundation that is $17.99. I have 3 shades right here. I purchased all of this myself. I have a bunch of lip products that are said to plump the lips. We're going to do a little swatch try on and then a wear test, of course, for the lip products and the foundation throughout the day. I have the Revlon PhotoReady Prep Set and Refresh, which means we're gonna use this 3 times today. I'm gonna prep my face with this spray, use the foundation, I'm gonna set my foundation with this, and then throughout the day, I'm just gonna give a nice little mist. I'm actually really curious about this one. You get 1.9 fluid ounces in here. It is $12.99. It has high definition filter technology that captures light and blurs your imperfections. I really don't understand how that works, but we're gonna give it a good go. We're gonna see how this works throughout the day, using it 3 times. It is cucumber scented. Let's just kind of check out the scent. And it has a microfine mist. Ooh. Smells pretty good. While I'm here, why don't I just prep the face? Let's just get going with that. So we're using the $12.99 PhotoReady Prep Set Refresh. Onto the foundation. This is the INSTA-FILTER PhotoReady foundation. This is brand new. $17.99 is really up there in price. I highly recommend. As with all drugstore purchases, make sure you find a sale if you're going to be buying more than 1 item, because 9 times out of 10 you can find a buy one get one half off. You can use a coupon at Ulta. You can find some sort of a way to make the deal a little bit better. So I am going to figure out which shade I'm going to use. We have 220 Natural Beige. We have 210 Sand Beige and 240 Medium Beige. I'm probably the lightest one. That's probably where I'm at right now. How this works. You twist it, you twist it. Oh wait, it does say to shake it first. Really good. Shake, 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 shake. Okay, come on. Oh. Okay. All right, so what you're gonna do is you start at the center of the face, and with the sponge that is on here, you blend it out. I'm not really into this type of applicator. I think it gets dirty, grimy, gross. There's something about sponges. They grab bacteria really quickly, and I'm not the biggest fan of this guy right here. Let's just scoot the camera a little closer and get to application. So I have swatched every shade that I have on my face, clearly. We have 210, 220 and 240, which is interesting because 210 is darker than 220. So the number system doesn't always mean that it's the lightest to darkest. It has more to do sometimes with the undertones. So yeah, yay, we're all confused even more. I think I'm gonna go with the lighter one on me. I did notice that this does oxidize pretty quickly. I'll show you. Do you see how much lighter this is on my first application, and then it turns a little bit darker? Same thing with this one. See how much darker it gets just in a matter of minutes. I did fill in my pores in my T-zone with the Tarte Clean Slate Primer, but I didn't use anything else on my face, just this mist right here. All right, so we're gonna go in with 220. It does say to twist the foundation up, start in the center of the face, and blend outward. Ugh. I'm not liking this sponge. I kind of knew that I wouldn't. I mean, this is making it impossible to blend. All right, the sponge on here totally sucks. It is just pulling at my skin. It is making weird marks on my skin. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a glass palette, and I have just taken some out of here on my palette, and I'm gonna go in with a beauty blender. Oh my gosh, so much better. So this says the same thing as the spray, that it has a filter technology that captures and transforms any light to blur and soften flaws, leaving the perfect app filtered look. It's kind of a weird way to describe foundation. Am I crazy, or is that I don't know. Initial thoughts, it's not horrible. I don't like the applicator, obviously. I think $17.99 is way up there in price for this product, but it's not bad. I just want to see how it wears, obviously. It's not knocking my socks off though. I'm not getting excited ooh, I think we found a new best foundation. It's definitely not giving me initially as much excitement as the new one from Maybelline, the cushion foundation I recently tried from Wet n Wild, or Physicians Formula's Healthy Skin Foundation. So this is kind of I'm gonna have to see how it works with concealer, which why don't we go ahead and do that. This is super strange because I seriously cannot tell whether I like this or not. I'm kind of looking at my skin up close going, Ooh, okay, I like it, but then it kind of feels a little bit sticky and tacky, so I'm just not 100% sure. What I am going to do is finish up the rest of my makeup on my face and my eyes, and then we are going to get to playing with these plumping lip products right here and trying a bunch of them on. All right. I'll see you in just a little bit. The rest of my makeup is on, and I actually already went ahead and applied one of these plumping lip creams. I have the shade Almond Suede on, and I've had it on for about 20 minutes. I finished up everything with my face and my eyes, and I wanted to give it a good amount of time to see if it did any real plumping. It tingles very, very mildly at first, and then it's kind of like nothing. You know the Buxom glosses that are super, super cooling and tingling? Those actually make me feel like my lips kind of get a nice little zhuzh. And this felt like maybe a 1.5 if that was a 10. So it's a very mild version of that. And I actually think like, if you want plump, like this one, Soap and Glory, this is drugstore pricing. This is the Sexy Mother Pucker. This one really tingles as well. It actually feels almost like electricity on your lips. It's the craziest sensation, but this has been my favorite plumper from the drugstore. I definitely think this is better than the Revlon one, but let's take a look at some of the other shades. I'm gonna try them on. This feels very oily too, which is a little bit strange. So we have 525 Barely Blush. You can see there's nice color to it. So that is Barely Blush, and it is barely tingling, but I can feel a little bit of something. Yeah, these are natural and shiny. They do feel very oily, not sticky, but oily on the mouth, which makes it for some reason hard to talk. I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling about the feeling of it. I kind of feel like it's gonna slide around everywhere. This is the shade Apricot Silk, which I think this is pretty. This is kind of like my go-to. This is what I would pick out if I was picking just one. Pretty, natural, nothing that's making me go, wow, oh my God, we need it. But it's pretty. This is the shade Fresh Petal. No, not for me. No, no, no. Let's look at the shade Spiced Berry. This is pretty. I don't know, there's something about these. Maybe it's the applicator, I don't know. That I'm just like not loving. And this foundation, by the way, rubs right off. All right, then we have the shade Rich Bordeaux. Yeah, that's horrible. Ooh, what the hell is this? Do you guys see how patchy that is? I just really feel like this would be a better application if it was actually a doe foot applicator, because this plastic bit right here does make it really difficult to get an even amount, because you're kind of squeezing just a little bit, trying to get a little bit, and then sometimes you get too much, and then it's kind of hard to get the color dispersed very, very evenly. So those are all of the plumping glosses. I think I'm gonna wear the shade Barely Blush today and just see how often I have to reapply it, how long it lasts, if there are any goopy, weird issues with it. You know, we're already testing the foundation. Let's just give this a whirl. This is a really, really beautiful color. I do have to say that. Again, this is Barely Blush. And let's just set everything in with a little bit of the PhotoReady Prep Set and Refresh. I am set to go and do the rest of my day. It is super rainy outside right now. I'm thinking I might want to make a little bit of soup and kind of be at home. And I will definitely do some check-ins for you guys in different lighting, and we will see what the full deal is with this foundation. I'm putting all of these products to the full test, and I will see you guys in just a little bit. So it is super rainy outside, which is actually really great. It feels super cozy, and I'm from Seattle, so whenever it rains, I really love it. I feel like, oh, what I grew up with, gloom and rain. But really California needed the rain, so I'm happy about it. The foundation is looking better as the day continues. So I just finished up lunch. I had a delicious tuna bowl with quinoa and Brussels sprouts and veggies. It was actually really, really good. I'm really into the Quench juice bar still. That's like the kick that I'm on at the moment. I think someone's at the door, so I'm gonna go, but as of right now, the foundation's great. The lip product, we can tell. I mean, eating lunch and it's just about gone, but it's a gloss, so I guess that is to be expected. All right, I'll check in with you guys again in a little bit. What are you doing? Oh my God. All right, I have been cleaning the beauty studio and my foundation has already kind of fallen apart. Like after lunch, it was okay. And now that I have been organizing and moving around in here, it has really started breaking apart. And I'm gonna do a close-up with the other camera toward the end of the day, but I just kind of wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update. I haven't been doing anything that interesting. It is super rainy outside, so I have just been cleaning and purging, trying to get as much makeup organized as I possibly can. All right, so I will check in with you guys a few hours from now, but right now it's kind of going downhill. Sad. The foundation has completely fallen apart and we're gonna stay close up zoomed like this for 2 seconds because I'm looking in the monitor and I'm like, texture, pores, breakouts. It's just kind of falling apart and I wanted to show you more up close. This whole area right here is completely bald. Like it's just, there's no foundation around my nose. On the chin, it's completely broken apart. So it looks dry and kind of oily at the same time. I just don't like how this wore. It pretty quickly started doing this too. It went from being kind of dry to like, do you see how oily I am right here? Ugh. No, we cannot have that. I just can't get into this. I don't like the applicator. I don't like how it wore. So for me, this is a pass, especially with the high price of $17.99. Now, when it comes to the lips, I wanted to get excited about them. I love a good plumping gloss. It's shiny, it's cute, it's fun, but I didn't get much of a plump and it felt pretty gloppy and gel-like and kind of just like I noticed my lips a little bit too much. So after the initial wear kind of wore off after lunch, I did pop on a Kylie Cosmetics lip in Dulce de Leche. I really love this one. It's a really pretty shade. This actually wears a lot longer than a gloss, but it's a lipstick, so I guess that makes sense. The one thing that I do really enjoy is the setting spray that I use to prime my skin and set my skin, and the mist on it is really nice. It smells good. It has good ingredients. So 1 out of 3 we love. The other 2 are sadly a pass. All right, that's where we land. I'm about to take my makeup off and call it a day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit the thumbs up button. I hope you're having a good one. Why do I always feel so awkward asking you guys to like my content? Why? Why? All right, I'm being weird. This is how I get at the end of the day. I'm shutting it down. I hope you are all having a good one, and we have 1 out of 3 that worked out. The other 2 were duds. That's it. I love you guys. I will see you all in my next video. Thanks for watching. Mwah.